music is a diary of my life.
With Spoons and when you were 22, you were trying to prove that you could make a good album, but for how long was that thought of making a career out of music in your mind?
That just happened by accident, to be honest with you. I knew that by any means possible I didn't really want to get a 9-to-5 job. I kind of figured that I would always just be travelling around with a guitar on my back and just meeting people and busking to eat, basically, just to basically live. I have no ideals to settle down. I would love pets, I would love children, but I can't because I have 2 itchy feet, and I love travelling. I love the spontaneity of the world, and so...
And for you that's more worth than settling down and having a family?
Yeah, well, right now, I mean, someday I'd like to have something left behind, not just albums, you know. I'd like to have a home that I can share with people and hopefully pass along to somebody, to a friend or to a lover or a partner, whatever. You know, all you have is what you leave behind you. And right now, my only thing that I want to leave behind is the music that I write and some good memories in people's heads of me, I suppose.
Throughout your life, you've lived in a couple of different places. You live in London now. You lived in Germany, in Ireland. What did all those places? In what way did they influence you as a person and you in your music?
Well, they influenced me greatly. You know, they have to. Otherwise, what do you know? If you're not influenced by moving around, or if you're not influenced by everyday life, then what are you doing? I mean, Germany was the first place where everything kind of started a career. I hate this word because it's not a job to me. It's a fantastic life. So that kind of all started to come together in a professional manner in Germany, and then moving to London was another bang, because you're straight in there with like this kind of competitive kind of mannerisms from a city and from the people that are in the city, and you have to dig deep to find friends, because on the surface it's like everybody's just like, oh, I'm busy, gotta go. So the sounds of, I mean, it's more chilled out. It was very excitable in Germany. In London it was very stressful and it was very forced and at the start, but now it's really relaxing and it's a home. And Ireland is traditional, and I lived in America for a while, which was nuts. I saw really crazy sides of America. I think that's just the people that I was around at the time. And so it all affects, you know, it's a diary. My music is a diary of my life. And so the diary should also be in melody. It should not just be in the lyrics or...
How is that possible to do? How do you do that?
Well, for instance, singing a song called Meal of Convenience on my album. A simple thing, it's so simple, it's about my family. So I went home and recorded it in my parents' house and had my family sing on it. And then it's cathartic, it makes sense, you know, you can hear the room where it's recorded, you can hear the simplicity of it, you can hear my family sing, and that my family are singing on it gives you a sense that I get on well with my family, and it's just, it just all makes sense, so.
Okay.
But also, if you're writing lyrics, you should be able to understand what a song is about through melody, because they're hand in hand. The chord structure and the space that you use and the notes, the notation that you use should be able to also depict emotion and thought process and lyric, I think. So that's what I go for.